Hello, my name is Huỳnh Tú Ngọc, and this is my first time making a vlog. So I will introduce myself a bit. I'm currently a second year student at Saigon University, and my major is English. So in this vlog, I will tell you about the experience of me traveling to some parts of Southwest region in Vietnam. And it is a 5 days and 4 night trip. Well, let's get started. This is day 1 of the trip. We show up at school at about 5 a.m. in the morning and start going at 5:30 or 6 a.m. Since we show up so early, it's obvious that none of us have had breakfast. So our first place would be a restaurant. Here we are at Trung Lương restaurant, where we will be having our first meal of the day. As you can see, this place has amazing views and greenery, suitable for customers to enjoy while having breakfast. Right now I'm at the shrine of the Sam Mountain Goddess. Let's see what's here. Shrine of the Sam Mountain Goddess, or easier to call Bà Chúa Xứ Temple, was reconstructed over time and finally completed in 1976. There are many halls to the temple, but the most crowded and attractive would always be the main hall, where people come to pray and wish for fortune. We are now at the display area. There are many precious objects that were donated and displayed for visitors to see. And to be honest, it really adds up to the religious atmosphere here. It comes as a surprise to know that you can also receive Bà Chúa Xứ Temple's blessing, and it is in this red envelope. Now we have come to my favorite destination of today, Gia Sư Campus Forest. Let's move on. Gia Sư Campus Forest is not only an ecotourism area, but it's also home to many species of flora and fauna. To be honest, I was really excited and looking forward to come to this place as soon as possible because I heard that we can sit on a canoe and go around the whole place. For someone who loves nature, this place is totally a 10 out of 10. Just look around and see how peaceful and quiet this place can be. Oh, and Gia Sư Campus Forest is really well known for having the longest bamboo bridge in Vietnam, which people often call 10,000 Steps Bamboo Bridge. And that is our day number 1. It's day number 2 and we are at the ferry terminal, ready for our next city, Phú Quốc. As a person with motion sickness, I really don't like this way of traveling, but I guess it turns out to be a little bit better than I thought. It was quite an experience to be up here filming beautiful scenes, enjoying the wind, and also stumbling back and forth. After leaving the ferry, we get on another means of transportation that will take us to the next place, Đảo Ngọc Bee Farm. At here, we get to learn what kinds of bees there are and what their roles are in the small society. The instructor is very careful. She prepares things beforehand so that none of us get stung. And obviously, they also sell products that are made from honey. The most popular out of them are honey bottles, both big and small, and also beeswax lipstick. We finally arrived at one of the best tourist attractions in Phú Quốc, Grand World. It isn't exaggerating to call this place a paradise because the view is really stunning and unforgettable. Grand World has many European-like buildings, which prove that Europe is its main inspiration of this place. There are water traffic corridors, numerous shops, restaurants, and of course, breathtaking scenes. Make sure to take a lot of pictures when you're there. Aside from high-class looking places, there is also a night market selling street food and some of Southwest specialties like Palmyra palm. When you visit Grand World, you should stay till the night because things only start to get prettier. Since Grand World is open for 24 hours straight, it's often called the city that never sleeps. At late night, visitors will find a perfect spot and gather around to wait for the spectacular water show. The show starts at 9:45 p.m. and it lasts for 30 minutes. For day 3, we head to our first place, Long Beach Pearl Farming Facility. Tourists visiting this facility will get a chance to learn about some identical pearls, the process of making pearls. This place just doesn't stop at the pearls. They also have some antique and fossils that either found in the sea or artificially made. If the first floor is for visitors to learn about pearls, then the second floor is the commercial area. They mostly sell jewelry made out of pearl, and it's no doubt that these accessories are the best gifts you can ever buy for women. They do have other stuff too, like those you can see in the souvenir stores. We now arrive at Sim Sơn Phú Quốc, known as one of the 3 biggest myrtle farms here. Phú Quốc is fortunate to be blessed with many myrtle forests by nature. Myrtle wine or sim wine is one of the most famous specialties chosen as a gift by tourists, and it has many useful uses to our health. We got to try different things here like syrup, candies, wines. Like any other places, Sim Sơn have a store to display their products for tourists to see and buy, like wine, fermented shrimp paste, and candies. Our next stop is Phú Quốc Pepper Garden. Right now, we are trying out mango with many types of shrimp paste and pepper. This pepper garden is not only a place that brings great economic value, but also becomes a unique Phú Quốc tourist destination, attracting many tourists to visit and take photos. Even though pepper is quite popular all over the world, especially in Vietnam, Phú Quốc pepper is still a sustainable brand for its pungent taste and unparalleled aroma. and welcome to Khải Hoàng Fish Shores facility, a must-visit place whenever tourists come to Phú Quốc. Among more than 100 fish shores production establishments in Phú Quốc, Khải Hoàng is one of the establishments with the tradition of making fish shores hereditary. Fish shores or nước mắm is the pride of Phú Quốc in general speaking and the pride of Vietnam for being a unique sauce. Well, we have come to the second religious place of the trip, Phổ Quốc Pagoda. The pagoda was started to be built in 2011 and completed with some improvement in 2014. The whole structure and pattern was inspired by the architectural design from Lý and Trần dynasty, which can be seen from the dragons carved on the long stair to the main hall. Like most spiritual sites, Phổ Quốc Pagoda is surrounded by majestic mountains and trees, and the front view is facing towards the beach. How could we possibly not go to the beach if we are in Phú Quốc, right? The weather is pretty nice and the sea is very clear. Oh, and we gotta add by Sao to join in some teamwork activities after a long day running from place to place. Not gonna lie, it was a bit quite chaotic, but in the end, we truly have the fun. That's pretty much for a rough day. We don't do much in day 4, just making our way to Cần Thơ City and attend gala dinner. We are on the way to the ferry terminal, and it's gonna be a 2-hour long trip before we reach Cần Thơ. So let's rest a bit. Here it is, the most awaited event of the field trip, the gala dinner. Everyone dressed up so beautifully and are so excited to see what will happen in this event. A lot of singing and dancing, and the funny part is we don't just support our own class, we also support others as well, either joining them on the stage or become a whole mess in the background. Pretty much the same experience I got at Bãi Sao. Chaotic but fun. Well, I guess that's it for day 4. On day 5, we are shown around the hotel to learn about its operating system, service, and some significant places inside. Ninh Kia Riverside Hotel is famous for many reasons, and one of it is this cruise restaurant. Tourists choose to have dinner here will be able to enjoy both the food and the view. And the last destination we visit in Cần Thơ is the Temple of the Hùng Kings. From here, we can see that this place is huge, with unique designs embodied with many cultural symbols. The temple has many meaningful activities, and Hùng King's death anniversary, along with the procession of Hùng Temple taking place on April 7, are some of the prominent ones. This spiritual event was solemnly held with the participation of many provincial leaders and people wholeheartedly looking towards history with great respect and gratitude. After leaving the Temple of Hùng Kings, we will also be leaving Cần Thơ and head back to our university. To be honest, the first field trip turns out to be better than I expected. I got to enjoy each region's specialties, make some new friends,
and even make some good memories. I really can't wait for the next trip. Anyway, thanks for watching.